Guys, so today I wanted to talk about the Natasha Denona Star palette, and I wanted to kind of go over the palette and do like a little review of it for you guys. So I'm just going to pretty much go ahead and get started right into this. So the look that I did on my eyes today is directly from this palette, and the colors that I used are Atik, Diadem, Gemma, Earth, and for the shimmer I used the color Bellatrix, which is right here, and then I used Galaxia for the inner corner highlight. And as you can see that this is really messy, and there's like a bunch of fallout just from one or two colors. The major fallout is from this one right here, which is the Galaxia shadow that I have. So I'm going to post swatches of the colors onto here so that you can see what they look like. I did both finger and brush swatches, so you can see those. The color that is on the right side is the color that is finger swatched, and then the color on the left side is the color that I used for a brush, and I used a flat synthetic brush to do the brush swatches. To kind of go into this a little bit, there are 4 different formulas of this palette, and all of these are brand new colors to Natasha Denona, and I don't have any of her original ones, but this is my first one because I really liked the colors that are in here, and I saw the colors and I figured I had to have it because I do really like the colors in here, and it has both cool colors, cool tone colors, and then warm tone colors over here. So this is really cool that it comes with a mirror right here, which I don't really use anyways, but that's really convenient, and then this plastic flap that has the names, and you can take it off too because it has perforated edges, so you can take that off if you wanted to, but it has the names, so I like to keep it on there, and it keeps the extra fallout inside of here. So I really like that a lot. As far as the colors, we have some comfort mattes. So as you can see, some of these are comfort mattes right here. And then there's also what I believe to be sort of, they call it comfort mattes, but I feel like it's more satin, which are these two right here. And I feel like those are more satin than matte because it's not completely matte. It kind of has like a little sheen to it. And then there's the metallics, which are here, here, and these two down here. And then there's another formula. So this one right here that I had used, it kind of has like a sheen to it. I don't know if you can tell on camera, but it has sort of a sheen to it. But they still consider it as a comfort matte. But I don't really think that it's a comfort matte. To me, it's more of like a satin because it does kind of have a like little sheen to it. And then there's these formulas right here called DC, which I'm not really sure what that stands for, but I think that's more of like a duochrome, maybe? Duochrome. Actually, DC probably does stand for duochrome, so that probably is duochrome. And then, like I said, there's the metallics, and then there's the new tones that she has created, and it is the crystal formula, which is this gold here, these two golds here, and then this one in the corner and this one up top. So those 4 are the new formulas that she came out with, and I do have to say these are like the most messy shadows I've ever worked with. I think it's just because it is pure chunky glitter, which is okay with me. I really like glitter sometimes, so that is okay. But the comfort mattes are really beautiful, really easy to blend, and I will insert a clip of me putting on my eyeshadow so that you guys can see how it applies, like a short little demo for you. You can see in the video that the mattes applied really easily, they blend really beautifully, and they mix really nicely too. and so does the metallics. The metallics work really well on the eyelid, and especially if you use a dense synthetic brush. And then as far as the duochrome shadow, I did use, did I? No, I didn't. I didn't use a duochrome shadow, but they are beautiful. I think that would be somewhere in the mix between the Comfort Matte and the metallics. I still think that the formula would be really beautiful. But as far, like, the only thing that I do not like about this palette is the fact that the crystal formula is so messy. I just can't, there's no other words for it. It's so messy. You get fallout on your face no matter what. And as I was applying it onto my tear duct area, I had tons of fallout from just my little tiny brush that I use. And I'm talking like the brush. I'm talking about the brush was this small. And I had a ton of fallout from the crystal formula. But other than that, you know, this is $169 originally. I got it from the Sephora VIB sale, so I got it for 20% off. I did buy it with my own money, and would I recommend this palette? So here's a couple of things. I would recommend this if you have some extra cash, or if you really, really love the colors in here and you cannot get over the colors, because I really like the colors in here, and plus, you know, I wanted to see what the Hoopla is all about. I really liked the colors in here. I really liked the cool tones in here. I love the burgundies. And then I also love this one right here, even though I haven't used it yet. But I really love this center color, and it's called Orion. You know, every color in here I really love, and I can see myself using every color in here. The other thing is, if you don't see yourself, you know, finding this palette appealing, or maybe the price tag is a lot, because it is a lot, I would highly recommend getting the Viseart palettes, especially the mattes. The mattes are beautiful, they blend like a dream, and this is $80, even though it's still pricey, but they are in like the same range. So they're both luxury items. So if you want to splurge one day, definitely get this if you don't find yourself liking the Star palette very much, but any of the Viseart palettes will do. They are all beautiful, and they are all smooth and buttery, and they blend beautifully as well. So that is all of my thoughts on this palette. Let me know if you got this palette and if you really like it. I think I'm going to keep it because of the fact that I do like the colors in here and it works for me. You know, not everything is going to work for everybody. What works for me might not work for you. That is pretty much it. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and stay tuned for my upcoming videos, and I'll see you later.